Hello, my friends, family, close ones, supporters, Bobby Bang, loved ones. We're gathered here today to make Prime D Rose. All right, I said I got one more build in me. You guys showed a lot of love on the last poll. I'm gonna do one more poll just to kind of solidify things. But since Derrick Rose won the last poll, you guys have been asking about it in some of my videos. We're gonna make them today. All right, so let's talk about Derrick Rose. To me, Derrick Rose is known for his ability to finish at the rim with layups, more than dunks, in my opinion, and his speed. Derrick Rose is the only player in my life that I've gone out of my way to go see. I went to Chicago to go watch him play, and it was insane. So I'm really glad that you guys want to see a Derrick Rose build. You guys might be able to make a better build than me, but I did this to replicate Derrick Rose to, to the best that to what you can do inside of the 2K builder. If you go and look at Derrick Rose's player on the all-time Bulls team, he's impossible to make. So I'm going to show you the best versions that I came up with, and you guys can talk about in the comments what you guys would do differently, what you would change, and what I should have done. So to start, we're going to do, let me make sure I got all this right. I'm going to go with an 86 speed. We are going to try to get gold speed booster. We're only going to have silver blow-by. I'm going to explain that eventually. And for this version of the build, you're only going to have a 45 strength. And you're going to have an 85 vert so that you can get some of the small contact dunk packages. Let's just get the defense out of the way because there's nothing really to talk about with defense. I want to make you guys a build when it comes to Derrick Rose that can keep his man in front of him at the very least. I think this is going to be a build that you just try to do, what's asked of you. Guard your guy, especially if you're going in random rec. You don't have to do too much in random rec. Keep your guy in front of you. I think that the bronze defense badge is here. Do that for you. And yeah, there's nothing more to talk about. Derrick Rose is fast. He's fast. So yes, we don't have silver we don't get gold blow by, but you're gonna get Kyrie dribble style. I've been watching some build videos of Prime Derrick Rose builds, and some people are doing 83 speed with ball. Granted, that gives you the time or the attributes, to do gold blow by, but kind of what I said in the Anthony Edwards build video, the dribble style Kyrie is unbelievable. It's the best dribble style in the game. I think it's makes up for a lot of things, makes up for gold speed booster if you don't want it, which I don't know why, but makes up for, the gold blow by that we're not going to get. So I really think that's going to stay there with both versions that I show you. Is 90 speed with ball, 92 ball handle. Pass accuracy 70. He's a point guard, so it's definitely tough to have the pass this low, in my opinion. If you've watched my videos before, I've said time and time again that pass is very underrated. Makes up for a lot of maybe slow decisions that you do make, but for D Rose, I think in his MVP year he only averaged like 7 assists, so I think it's whatever. If you want to change that, you can change that, but for me, 90 speed with ball, 92 ball handle, and 70 pass accuracy. Three-pointer, he's not a great shooter, to be honest with you. He's pretty good in the mid-range, in my opinion. What we can do in the builder is this. We're going to go with 84 midi. There's not a huge difference. If you look at the statistics of open looks, the difference between gold, silver, and Hall of Fame isn't crazy. Obviously, you can only go up 2 to get gold, but I'm going to keep it at this because you go up a whole overall just to go up 2 midi. And we put the 3 here for Agent 3 on bronze. I think this is very good shooting still. And obviously, once I get to the finishing, it's all going to make a lot more sense. You're going to have the attribute points left over to have more free throws. So, why not do that? Finishing. This is the D Rose part of the build. You're going to start with a 91 layup. And the meta this year really is, if you can't get a really high dunk, layup is cracked. Like, layup is unbelievable. This would be the highest layup I have this year if I were to make this build. 87 layup gets you LeBron, which feels amazing. I'm pretty sure 91 gets you Kyrie. I could be wrong, or Curry. I could be wrong, but badge-wise, Slithery gets you Slithery Gold, Giant Slayer Hoff, Acrobat Hoff, Float Game Hoff, Pro Touch, Scooper, Aerial Wizard. I mean, just a lot of crazy badges here. So I really like that. You're going to go up to an 89 dunk, and you're going to go to a 41 standing dunk. Now, with this dunk, it's going to give you a couple of the small dunk packages. So the one off 2 feet, and I think there's one off, I think you get 2 off 2 feet maybe? I don't know. To be honest, but this is the most dunk packages that you can get with this bird. You're going to get the Pro off 2 dunk packages, the small off 2 dunk packages, and I think the alley-oops as well. So really good finishing on this build. You don't get precision dunker, which is tough. If you can find a way to do that, that would be really the only thing I would probably change with this build. Maybe go down to 68. Now you got 90. Now you got precision dunker. This isn't bad. I mean, I kind of like this version a little bit more. Let me see if I can spare us. Just get us that tiny little dunk right here. I mean, this isn't bad. Now, this is probably what I would do, to be honest with you. You get your precision dunker. You don't get posterizer. Posterizer is pretty expensive because driving dunk is so expensive, and we want to keep the driving layup. So this will probably be my version 1 build, just so that you can get precision dunker, because I do think that that's a huge difference, quite honestly. Just in general, just to time it, it's really easy to do a dunk meter this year. I have a 94 driving dunk build, and precision dunker is a big difference between this and gold, or this and silver, excuse me. So that's going to be version 1 of the build. All right, you're going to have a lot of layup, a good amount of dunk, good midi, good 3, not great, but pretty good. And the playmaking is not going to be bad either. So it kind of just comes down to what kind of pass you want on your build, in my opinion. Now, like I said before, Derrick Rose is known for his layups, in my opinion. What you see Kyrie doing with his layups, D Rose did that and then some. Derrick Rose is like a combination between prime Westbrook, and prime Kyrie. So is how I would describe him. So with that being said, you're going to keep the layup where it is. You're going to go down to an 86 right here. You're still going to get the small dunk packages, and then this is what we're going to do right here. 65 strength, holy cow. So you can get the Fearless on gold. I do think that this is going to come in handy when you want it. And then I think that's really all we're going to do. Yeah. Kind of just get this in where you could fit it in. This is just a small tweak to the last version. You get more strength, so you're going to be better as a ball handler with the physical handles on silver. And Fearless Finisher on gold seems very worth it to me. Obviously, you have to lower your dunk quite a bit, so from a 90 to an 86. Lose out on the standing dunks too, which I think is irrelevant, but you definitely need to think about if you want to lose out on the +4 dunk, do you want that dunk or not? Really is what it comes down to. But this is the 2 D Rose builds that I came up with. Let me know in the comments if you would change anything. I think I really hit this on the head. I don't like having low pass. I will say that, especially as a point guard. But in random rec, who gives a flying foodoodle? I think this is a D Rose build. So this is what you guys wanted. This is what you guys asked for, and I tried my best to deliver. Let me know what you think about the build. I'm going to go live this weekend, sometime Saturday night. So yeah, appreciate the support as always. Hit the like, sub up. I love you. Goodbye.